Hải Dương province is located in the center of the Northern Key Economic Region. It is 57 kilometers from Hanoi capital, 45 kilometers from Haiphong city, 90 kilometers from Hạ Long city, and is a satellite city in the capital region. It plays a role as a regional industrial center, developing light industry, high technology and processing industry. Hải Dương is in the National Economic and Technical Corridor, including highways, railway, national highways, energy power, communications, and in the International Trade Corridor from Kunming, China to Hanoi and Haiphong, from Nanning, China to Hanoi capital, Haiphong city, and Hạ Long city. Hải Dương has a convenient road, waterway, and rail system, which is synchronously invested and upgraded, such as National Highway 5A, National Highway 37, and National Highway 18, especially the most modern highway in Vietnam from Hanoi to Haiphong through Hải Dương province. Besides, there is a diverse system of rivers, ports, wharves that is convenient for goods movement. Hải Dương is near Nội Bài International Airport and Cát Bi Airport in Haiphong, and is located on the axis of Kunming, China to Hanoi, Quảng Ninh. The close connection with waterways, roads, railways, and airways is very convenient in the movement of goods and passengers. Hải Dương urban system develops rapidly and evenly in many spacious and modern new urban areas, which meet the living needs of the people as well as foreign experts coming to work. Over the years, Hải Dương has got great achievements in all fields of politics, economy, culture, and society. After 25 years of renovation, Hải Dương has transformed itself from an agricultural province into an industrial province. Economic growth of the province in the past 5 years gets averaged 8.94%. The economic structure is increasingly transferring in a positive way, rapidly increasing fields of industry, construction, and service. One of the favorable factors for investors coming to Hải Dương is the electricity and water system with sufficient quality, meeting both production and daily life. Systems of ICD inland ports, customs, issuing Department of Certificate of Goods Origin are convenient and fast. Post and telecommunications networks are modern. The banking system is diverse, connecting international payments quickly and conveniently. Hotel and restaurant systems are diverse and luxurious, meeting the needs of domestic and international travelers. The system of goods and services have developed strongly and abundantly. Many supermarkets are operating effectively, such as Big C Supermarket, Vinmart Supermarket, Intimax Supermarket, Green Electronics Supermarket, HC Supermarket, Lanchi Supermarket, and many utility stores. Hải Dương industry thrives. Phả Lại thermal power plant with a capacity of 1,040 megawatts and Quang Thanh thermal power plant with a capacity of 1,200 megawatts can fully meet the energy needs for production and people's lives, provide the total electricity output of 14.6 billion kilowatts per year for national grid. Hải Dương has a highly developed cement production industry with big brands such as Visem Hoàng Thạch, Phúc Sơn, Hải Dương, Trung Hải with advanced technology. The cement production output of the province reaches over 6.2 million tons per year. Chu Đậu ceramic products are famous in the world and trade items between Vietnam and many countries in the world. In addition, product lines of gate ceramic, wall ceramic has also been famous since the 15th century. Hải Dương is also the cradle of modern porcelain industry with 3 big companies that are Hapoco, Chu Đậu Hải Dương, and Hapro Chu Đậu. The main export markets of Hải Dương ceramics are Europe, Japan, and the United States. There are more than 190 enterprises in garment industry with more than 60,000 employees, an annual output of about 2 million clothes of all kinds, reaching export turnover of 1,200 million USD per year. There are more than 60 manufacturing enterprises in footwear industry with 30,000 workers, an annual output of about 38 million pairs, reaching an export turnover of 650 million US dollars. The wood carving industry are thriving, supplying products for the domestic market and exporting to China and the Middle East. Handicraft products such as bamboo and rattan products, embroidery products are also strongly consumed in Japan, Australia, EU, and many other countries. Processing of agricultural products and foodstuffs of Hải Dương is developing rapidly. Products are mainly exported to Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, Korea, EU, Russia, Australia, and some Middle East countries. Hải Dương has famous specialties such as green bean cake and Thanh Hà lychees, which are exported to many countries in the world. In addition, other products such as gai cake, guava, custard apple, carrots, onions, garlics, which are favored by customers. Hải Dương is home to the famous lychees. Lychee planting area is maintained about 10,500 hectares with an output of over 50,000 tons per year, accounting for a high proportion of agricultural production. Thanh Hà lychee specialty has won many prestigious awards. Lychee has been produced according to the process of Vietgap and Global Gap with very good quality, favored by customers and consumed in major supermarkets in the country and exported to Japan, the US, Australia, France, Korea, China, Russia, EU, and Middle East countries, favored by international customers. Animal husbandry is also a strength of the province with many breeding areas concentrated on a large farm model, bringing high economic efficiency. Currently, there are 10 concentrated aquacultural areas in the province with an area of 1,200 hectares. There are 15 aquaculture operatives raising under Vietgap process. Seafood products are very diverse, supplied to many provinces and cities across the country. Hải Dương is also known for its specialties in sandworm and fiddle crab in Tứ Kỳ and Thanh Hà districts and Kinh Môn town. The province's main export items are textiles, footwear, computers and electronic products, electrical wires and cables, precious stones and precious metals, machinery, equipment, components and spare parts, plastic and rubber, lychee, frozen pork, fresh vegetables and processed fruits. In recent years, Hải Dương economy has always grown higher than the national average level. Tourism of Hải Dương is attractive with hundreds of special national and historical relics, such as Côn Sơn Kiếp relic, Temple of Chuvanan, the teacher of all generations, Memorial area of great famous physician Tuệ Tĩnh, Mountain Temple of Literature, Cao Temple, Stock Island, etc., and Chiling Star Golf Course. With a population of 1,900,000 people, there are 1,100,000 people of working age. The number of trained workers accounts over 80%, meeting the working needs. Hải Dương has a strong vocational education and training system with good training capacity. Hải Dương has good health care services. The hospital system in the province has modern scale of one generation hospital of grade 1 and 9 provincial specialized hospitals, 1 center for disease control, 12 health centers under management of district level. Thanks to favorable conditions, Hải Dương attracts many industrial development projects in manufacturing automobiles, electrical wires and equipment, electronics, governments, computers, components and spare parts of machinery, water pumps with large capacity, shipbuilding and construction steel production, all have elevated the province's industry to a new level. Hải Dương has fast industrial zone development in Vietnam. Currently, there are 14 industrial zones with the total area of 2,567 hectares, in which there are 11 active IPs with full infrastructure with a total area of 1,732 hectares, an average occupancy rate of 82%. Most IPs are located along national highways to be convenient for transportation. Hải Dương also has 53 industrial clusters established with a total area of 2,700 hectares, in which there are 34 industrial clusters in operation with a total area of 1,400 hectares. The occupancy rate is 80%. With many potentials and advantages, Hải Dương is growing rapidly on the basis of promoting its strengths in association with environmental protection as an attractive destination for domestic and foreign investors. By June 2021, Hải Dương has about 16,000 domestic enterprises registered to establish, with a total registered capital of over 200,000 billion Vietnam dong. Foreign investment makes an important contribution to the socio-economic development of Hải Dương province. By June 2021, the province has attracted as many as 485 foreign investment projects with a total capital of $9.1 billion. Foreign investors come from 30 countries and territories. Foreign investment attraction in the province ranks among top 10 nationwide localities in the country. The results of attracting domestic and foreign investment projects have contributed significantly to promoting economic development, ensuring social security, social order and safety. In order to create a favorable investment environment, Hải Dương promotes administrative reform, implements a one-door mechanism in order to simplify and publicize administrative procedures and solve jobs quickly and conveniently for investors. The time for issuing investment registration certificate from the date of receiving complete and valid dossiers for projects is 7 days. The time for issuing enterprise registration certificate and seal registration for domestic invested enterprises is 3 working days. Hải Dương is always welcoming domestic and foreign investors to research, seek investment, cooperation, and opportunities, willing to accompany and be proactive with investors to remove difficulties and obstacles to invest most effectively. Hải Dương always creates the most favorable conditions for investors in fields of construction, of technical infrastructure, finance, trade, tourism, processing of agricultural products and foodstuffs for export, prioritizes investment extraction in planned industrial zones, clusters, urban areas, service areas and cultural areas, invests in industrial production applying high advanced and environmental friendly technologies. With the motto that the success of the enterprises is also its success, Hải Dương commits to be always consistent in policies to attract investment, always side by side with the enterprises, and at the same time be a firm legal foundation for the enterprises, creates the most favorable conditions for the enterprises to invest in production and business effectively. Hải Dương always welcomes and creates the best conditions for investors. The investment for the development in Hải Dương province is also the development and enrichment for every business.